Okay. Once again, welcome to the financial literacy class. Okay, this is actually a book study of the book, The Secret to Saving and Building Your Future. Are you excited? We will be sharing with you kung ano po yung secret ng mga wealthy people. Okay, hindi na siya secret ngayon because we will be introducing you to the solid financial foundation po, kung paano po natin siya pwedeng i-build. Okay, so let's start. So first and foremost, let me first introduce myself. I am Ryan Joy Lisigas po. I am from Tacloban or Leyte. Okay, kilala po natin si Yolanda, remember? Okay, galing po ako doon. Ang lugar ng mga resilient people. Okay, I am a proud Leyteño. I am also a nurse by profession. Okay, and I am also a proud online seller. So I do IMG business on the side, and then I also do online businesses. Okay. So first, let me just say this, na I am no expert po when it comes to the topic, but I am willing to share the knowledge that I have, and I hope that after this session, okay, I will be opening the floor for questions, for sharing. So I hope po na you will also be sharing. I am actually getting inspired. Every week, I am attending if you're a member of IMG, you will also receive notifications to attend Investing Millennials. Biruin niyo po, bata pa po ako, pero mas bata pa sa akin. They are already talking about savings, investing. So I hope that we'll also learn from these millennials, no? Okay, so I hope that we will also be learning from you. Hindi lang po sana ako ang magsasalita for the session, but kung ano po ang mga good practices that nag-work po para sa atin. Okay, and then kung ano po ang mga knowledge natin na pwedeng maidagdag and ma-share sa group. So I hope that we will also be sharing. This is a safe space. Wala pong right or wrong opinion. And feel free to ask and share. And we
Requirement
are
ng Coca-Cola
also welcome
merchandiser,
to
driver seat
learn from
later key,
you.
Coca-Cola merchandiser, later ticket.
Ay, pwede pong paki-mute. Let's see if pwede ko pong ma-mute. Hi, Coach Hyacinth. Okay, so before po tayo mag-start, before natin pag-usapan ng investments, ang building solid financial foundation, so I will be presenting to you yung mga tinatawag po nating blind spot. Okay, bakit po siya tinatawag na blind spot? Kasi po, di ba, kapag po nagda-drive tayo, meron po tayong tatlong mirror. Meron tayong mirror sa magkabilang gilid, meron din po tayong mirror na nasa taas so that we could see kung ano po yung nasa likod natin. But there are things na hindi po natin nakikita with those mirrors. Okay? Kaya po siya tinatawag na blind spot. Hindi po natin siya nakikita sa front and then sa atin pong peripheral vision. Okay? So tinatawag siyang blind spot kasi hindi po natin siya nakikita. Okay? So blind spot number 1 po natin, what if we die too soon? So I am presenting you possibilities na gusto ko pong ma-internalize po sana natin during the entire session. Okay, so ito po yung mga things na we want you to prepare ahead. Okay, so what if we die too soon? Naisip na po ba natin ano po ang mangyayari sa ating family, lalo na po if we are a breadwinner? Okay, blind spot number 2 po natin, what if we live too long? Okay, masyado po tayong blessed ni God. Okay, umabot tayo ng 99 years old. Are we ready for that? Okay, I was actually inviting a friend of mine na ang sabi ko na he's actually an OFW. Ang sabi niya po, I'm too young para magkaroon ng insurance. So para sa kanya, hindi niya pa nakikita ngayon ang need for anything like healthcare or insurance kasi bata pa daw siya. Sabi ko, paano kung dumating ka doon sa point na hindi ka na OFW? Are you ready? What if dumating ka sa point na 99 years old ka na or even 75, 80 or retirement age? Sabi niya, sana hindi ako dumating sa ganong age. O, di ba? Ayaw na ngayon ng mga tao ng masyadong mahabang life. Okay? So, napaghandaan po ba natin, what if we live too long? Okay? Nabuhay tayo ng mas matanda pa sa ating retirement age. Okay? So, that's our blind spot number 2. Okay? The third blind spot, ito po. Okay, paano kung magkaroon tayo ng emergency? Okay. Are we ready? Prepared po ba tayo for this emergency in our life? So these are the blind spots that I want you to internalize during the entire session. Okay? Kasi hindi po natin alam. Okay? Depende na lang po siguro kung naniniwala tayo kay Madam Auring, no? Hindi po natin alam kung ano yung mangyayari sa future. Kaya ipine-present po namin sa inyo ang mga possibilities para po makapaghanda tayo. Okay, so those are our blind spots. Okay. So, sa basic financial literacy class po na ito, we will be discussing these things. Okay. So, number one po na i-discuss natin, make money work better for you. Okay. Ginagamit po ba natin ang opportunity na we have right now habang bata pa po tayo, habang we are still at our productive age? Ginagamit po ba natin ang opportunity? Are we using the time that we have para po we will have our money work better for us? Okay. Ang second po natin na we will be discussing is find and save more money. Okay. Sino po ang may ayaw nito, no? Okay. Sino po ang may ayaw na magkaroon ng extra income, na makapag-save, na secure po ang kanilang future and their family? Okay. Understand investments and build wealth. Okay. So ito po, money is already working for us. Okay. Kapag po nakakapag-build na tayo ng wealth natin. Okay. And then also, how to protect and preserve your money. So ito po ang magiging focus ng ating discussions for tonight. Excited na po ba tayo? Okay. Ako kasi lagi akong excited eh. Kanina, ang class po natin, supposed to start ng 7. Nag-start po tayo ng mga 5 minutes lang na ano, no? But I'm already online 1 hour before. O, ganun po ako ka-excited. Ganun ako ka-excited to meet new people and to learn more. Okay, so ang discussion po natin will be divided into 2 parts. Okay, so first po, we will be discussing concepts. Pag-uusapan natin yung mga whys, pag-uusapan natin yung mga series, pag-uusapan po natin ang mga different concepts, ang mga different po na bakit ba natin kailangan matutunan to. Okay, so yun po ang first na topic na pag-uusapan natin. Okay, and then the second part is, syempre, we have to apply kung ano po yung natutunan natin. So these financial concepts that we will be talking about, pag-uusapan natin paano natin siya may apply in real life situation. Okay, so that's the parts po na we will be discussing for tonight. Okay, so bakit nga po ba tayo nandito? Okay, so it's already 7 p.m. here in the Philippines. Dapat, and it's a Saturday. So, it's either nagne-Netflix tayo, having dinner with the family, or going out with friends. Pero why did we say yes sa mga nag-invite po sa atin? Nakulitan lang po ba tayo? Okay. So, mostly, okay, we encountered this. Okay, minsan sasabihin po sa atin na I'm busy. Okay, ganito po ba tayo? O hindi kaya nag-attend po tayo dahil nakulitan na tayo sa nag-invite sa atin? Or naisip po ba natin na baka networking to kaya tayo ini-invite ng ating pinsan, no? Okay, baka networking to. So I assure you this is not a networking po. Okay, so just listen, understand, and open lang po natin ang ating mind. Okay. Or are we this kind of person? Sana ganito po tayong lahat. Yes, I want to be financially literate and smart. Okay, sana po ganito tayong lahat, no? Okay, so these are top real life statistics po. Okay, based po sa studies. This is the real life situation po of Filipino people. I want to present this. Hindi ko po talaga siya tinatanggal sa aking presentation. Why? Okay? Because I believe po, I'm an advocate na po ngayon of financial literacy, and I believe na beauty pageant, no? And I believe po na when we attend this financial literacy, kailangan maintindihan natin ano ba yung situation natin? Ano ba yung current situation ng mga Pilipino? Okay? Ang sabi po ng studies, hindi po ako ang nagsabi, no? As according to statistics, there are 74.7% of Filipinos daw po na nagbebelong sa lower class family. Ano pong ibig sabihin? Ibig sabihin they are earning below 328,000 per year. And there are only 25% of Filipinos na financial literate. Imagine niyo po, 25% of Filipino people. Okay, that's why here we want to really advocate the financial education. Para po sa susunod na statistics, hindi na po siya 25%. 'Di ba? Kasi sa ngayon po, that's 75% of Filipino people po ang hindi literate financially. Okay, so yun po ang ibig sabihin ng statistics. That's very high, no? Hindi nga po siya 50% no? That's 75%. That's very high. 89% daw po of Filipino youths rely so much on their parents' financial education. That's 89%. And alam po natin lahat na ang youth ay ang pag-asa ng bayan, 'di ba? Okay, so what's going to happen with this 89% of youths kung ang kanilang parents mismo ay not financially literate? So imagine what's going to happen with this 89%. So I hope that after this session, magiging financial literacy advocate na din po kayo. Okay? And we also have less than 5% of Filipinos na nagsisave regularly. Okay? Pagka-receive daw po ng income nila, hindi po binabawas ang savings kaagad. But they're already thinking of paying off their debt, spending their money, what to buy during the sale. Katatapos lang po ng 5-5 sale. Okay? It was an internal joke sa office namin. Ano na naman ang nabudol sa inyo ng 5-5? Okay. The Philippines has the lowest number of people who save regularly. Imagine niyo po. Okay, Philippines has the lowest number of people who save regularly. I hope ang mga participants po natin dito ay nagsisave regularly and preparing for their future. 84% of Filipinos are not financially prepared for medical costs in case they are diagnosed with critical illness. 84% daw po hindi prepared para sa ating medical cost. Imagine if we are diagnosed with critical illness, ano po ang mangyayari sa atin at ang ating family, ang ating hospital bill. Okay, and we have less than 1% of total population invest in stock market. Okay, hindi pa po natin masyadong ini-welcome ang investing sa stock market. And 3,600 per month po ang average SSS pension of a senior citizen. Imagine kung umaasa po tayo sa ating retirement age, we will only be getting 3,600 average. Okay, kaya po ba nating ma-provide ang ating mga needs ng 3,600 per month? And 8 out of 10 OFWs have no savings. That's 8 out of 10 po. I'm very happy kasi nagbe-belong po ako sa isang group na parang majority ng coaches na nami-meet ko are OFWs. And they are the ones teaching us to save, to invest, get this insurance, build your solid financial foundation. So ibig sabihin hindi po sila nagbe-belong sa OFW without savings. So if there are participants po na attending this session and you are an OFW, I hope na you do not fall sa OFWs na wala pong savings. Okay. The best way to nurture the best way to nurture sound financial culture and behavior among future adults is to start practical financial management lessons at a young age. Dapat daw po nasisimulan young age pa lang, sa bahay pa lang po. Because the parents are actually the first teachers, di ba, of our children. So yung mga parents po natin na participants, I hope that we are also teaching our children na mag-manage po ng kanilang finances. Okay? A child po can already grasp basic financial concepts at the age of 3. So pwede na po natin silang turuan. Okay? Papiso-piso na savings, di ba? Pwede na po natin silang turuan because they could already grasp basic financial concepts at the age of 3. Okay, so ito pa po. These are the challenging present and future that we are actually experiencing. And we want to challenge you na we could prepare for this challenging present and future. So number 1 po na challenge natin, uncertain labor market. Okay, so we are experiencing this. We have an uncertain labor market, especially when the pandemic came. Okay, there are a lot. I think lahat po sa atin dito may kakilala. It's either nabawasan ng oras sa trabaho or nawalan ng trabaho. Okay, we have a very uncertain labor market. Hindi po natin alam if tomorrow or makalawa if we still have a job. 'Di ba po? Okay, and then we have ang culture daw po natin is mas nag-i-incline in towards having high debt kesa po sa pagkakaroon ng savings. Okay, as mentioned earlier po, 'di ba? Philippines this has the lowest rate of Filipinos na nagsisave regularly. Okay, so mas nagiging parte po ng culture natin ang high debt at hindi po ang pagsisave. Sino po kaya sa participants natin ang proudly can say na I am debt free? 'Di ba po? Imagine today is the last day that you're going to pay your debt. Ang sarap po ng pakiramdam. Okay, high cost of education. When you were still going to school, college, or in high school, can you still remember magkano po ang tuition fee na binabayaran ng ating parents? According to studies, every 7 years, dumodoble po ang cost ng education. So imagine if you have a 10-year-old son or daughter, okay, na nag-aaral po ngayon, kaya po ba nating tustusan ang kanilang college education? Paano po kung kumuha yun ng course na hindi natin afford, di ba? Okay, that's high cost of education. So we have to use the opportunity that we have right now kasi kaya pa po nating mag-prepare, lalo na po kung bata pa po yung mga anak natin. Okay, increasing cost of living. Hindi po bumababa ang cost of living natin. Pataas po ng pataas. Okay, when I was in college, dos lang po, 4 pesos sa ang pamasahe sa multicab. Right now, it's already 8 pesos. So imagine 10 years from now, gaano na po kataas ang pamasahe because our cost of living is increasing. Hindi po siya bumababa. So these are the challenging present and future that we want you to realize and then use the time that we have para po makapag-prepare tayo. Okay, when it comes to securing and saving your future, there are a lot of people po who fail. Okay, hindi po siya nasa age, hindi din po siya nasa profession because there are also doctors, teachers, and engineers who even end up retiring without savings. Okay, may mga kakilala po ba tayo na with stable naman po ang job, but hindi po sila nakakapag-save. Ako, may mga kakilala po ako, and I am actually advising them to start thinking of the future and preparing for the future. Okay? They may end up retiring without saving. So if we care about them, invite them to attend to our financial class. We conduct this every weekend, and we do this for free. Hindi po kami binabayaran to conduct financial literacy classes. We do this for free so we can invite our friends and family. Okay, these people do not set out to fail. Okay, so tanungin ko po kayo, when we plan for our future, ano po bang nilalagay natin sa ating drawing? When we plan for our travel, hindi po ba? Ang plan po natin is mag-enjoy, we arrive safe. Hindi po tayo nagpa-plan na magfe-fail. Okay? Nagfe-fail po ang ating plan. Nagfe-fail po siya dahil ang failure po is hindi po nakakapagplano. Okay? They do fail because they fail to plan. Okay? Wala pong planning na nangyayari, walang planning process and manage their first personal finances. So I hope na magiging transformed po tayo after this session. Okay, once we attend the financial literacy class, it doesn't mean that we are already a good money manager po. Okay, the one major reason why so many of us are so bad with handling our finances is not that we are financially illiterate, but because of the way we behave. Okay, so ultimately, getting better with our money is about changing our behavior. Nag-agree po ba tayo? Whenever we decide to spend on something, it says a lot about us. Okay? Kasi depende po siya sa ating priority, depende po siya sa ating behavior. Okay? So let me just introduce the company. Ang company po namin is IMG. So it stands for International Marketing Group. First time po ba natin narinig si IMG? Okay, or kilala na natin before pa si IMG. Okay, so para po mas madali siyang intindihin because I always have a hard time explaining to people. So gagawin ko siya in layman's term, no? Kung ano yung pagkakaintindi ko. Actually, para sa akin, IMG is a one-stop shop for all of your financial solutions. Okay? You want to build your emergency fund? We have a solution for that. You want to invest? We have a solution for that. You want to insure your health and insure your family? We have a solution for that. This is a one-stop shop financial solution sa lahat po ng ating challenges when it comes to our finances. So para po mas madaling nating maintindihan, ganun po ang main concept ng IMG. And we are also a community of savers and investors. I said earlier na we do financial literacy classes every weekend. Okay, we talk about savings, we talk about investing, we talk about preparing your future, loving your family. Okay, so that's the community that we have. So we are a community of savers and investors, and our global campaign is financial education. So ginagawa po namin to every weekend. And when you become a member of IMG, marami pong benefits, marami pong advantages that you will encounter and you will receive kapag po IMG member tayo. Okay, so ang mission po namin is to help every Filipino families achieve financial freedom. So, gusto naming ma-reach yung 75% pa po na Filipinos na financially illiterate. And we want na no family left behind. Okay? So, you may invite your family and friends to attend our financial literacy class kasi ito po ang mission namin. Hindi lang po namin gusto na kami lang po ang nakakaalam. But we also want to share it with you dahil we don't want na merong mabibehind po na Filipino family. So, how are we going to achieve financial freedom? So first is we make money. Okay, nagtatrabaho po tayo so that we will be receiving salary, meron po tayong panggastos for our family, to prepare for our children's education. So if, of course, when you are making money, we have to save money, and not just only save, but we also have to make it grow and also protect our money. Okay, so that's how we become financially free. So congratulations because you are now a part of the ING's global campaign 30M by 30 financial literacy campaign. So we are already at 2.5 million. So congratulations kasi part na po kayo ng aming campaign. Thank you so much. So let's just meet the people behind. We have here IMG's big three, Sir Joanne, Bart, and Sir Noel. Of course, our ambassador and ambassadress. We have Tito Boy Abunda, Sharon Cuneta Pangilinan, and of course, Miss Corina Sanchez. Okay, kilala po naman natin sila, di po ba? Okay, so according to Brother Bo Sanchez, sa book po natin
Did you
na The
turn off the
Secret
heater?
to
Good.
Saving and Building Your Future. Okay, friend, this is your ticket to upgrading your financial life. Read it, devour it, and share it with people who need a financial revolution in their life. Financial revolution po
Ni,
ang
di ba
ginamit
alitahan ka
ni
nga agkukwat?
Brother Bo. Okay, financial revolution po ang ginamit ni Brother Bo na term. Why? Because we want to affect change. We want to have an impact po sa lahat ng tao na natatouch natin ang life. That's why po, financial
Did you turn
revolution.
off
So
the
let's
heater
think of
already?
someone na kailangan po ng financial revolution sa kanilang life. And let's invite them to attend financial literacy classes that we do. Okay. So here in IMG, we encourage everyone to become your own financial manager. Do it yourself na po tayo, DIY. Okay. So hindi na po natin kailangan mag-hire ng financial manager na babayaran pa po natin just to plan for our finances. But here in IMG, we teach and we encourage everyone to be their own financial manager. So first is you have active income. Meron po tayong salary na nare-receive every month. Okay, that's active income, steady income. We are financially secured while we're employed. Okay, so this active income, we encourage everyone to build it to be a passive income. Okay, ano po ang passive income? Ito po yung kahit nasa CR tayo, kahit natutulog tayo, nagtatrabaho yung pera natin. So hindi po natin siya pinatutulog sa alkansya, hindi po natin siya pinatutulog sa ilalim ng bed natin. Okay, so this is money working for you and you're living off interest. Okay, so that's how you become your own financial manager. So what are the differences between most people and wealthy people? Pagdating po sa savings, ang thinking po ng most people, tingnan nga natin, kung meron ba tayong participants na ganito din mag-isip. Sa savings daw po, okay, gumagastos muna. Okay, after gumastos, wala pong natira, so wala din po siyang ipon. While wealthy people, upon receiving their income, minaminus po muna nila yung savings nila. Kung ano po yung matira, yun lang po ang gagastusin nila. Okay? Alin po kaya tayo sa dalawa? Okay. Sa insurance and healthcare, ang tingin po ng most people, insurance and healthcare, dagdag bayarin lang yan. Narinig na po ba natin to? Okay. While wealthy people, they know they have to sacrifice now kasi may enjoy nila ang benefit and interest later. Okay, so that's the difference between the two. And on money, we work hard for money. Nagkakandakuba po tayo para makapagtrabaho, para mag-earn ng income. While wealthy people, they let their money work hard for them. So alam po nila kung saan ilalagay ang kanilang pera para tutubo and they will be living off the interest later on. Okay, so that's the difference of wealthy people and most people pagdating po sa savings, insurance and healthcare, and on money. Okay, so nasan kaya tayo? What's the difference between most people and wealthy ones? Okay, it's the way they think about planning their future. Okay, so I hope that we will be transformed and also be encouraged to plan for our future. So ang first concept that we will be discussing is the X-curve concept. Kilala po ba natin si X-curve concept? Honestly, no, dito ko lang talaga natutunan ng X-curve concept sa IMG. Okay, what is X-curve concept? Ang sabi po ng X-curve concept is, a person's responsibility decreases while wealth increases over time. So, ang responsibility daw po ng isang tao bumababa habang nag increase ang kanyang wealth over time. Okay, so if you would notice sa screen, okay, we have a red arrow going down. This is the law of decreasing responsibility kasi bumababa nga daw po ang responsibility ng isang tao. Okay, while the green arrow, this is the law of building wealth. Okay, so ibig sabihin po, as you age, bumababa daw po ang responsibility, the red line, and nag increase daw po ang ating wealth. Okay, so this is our age. I divided this into 4 quadrants. Okay, so generally speaking, when we are still young, mataas pa po ang responsibility line natin. Okay, we have a high level of responsibility. We pay for our house or rent. We pay for Judith. Okay, ang ating mga bills. We pay for food. We pay for our clothing. Okay, so these are our responsibility. And we have active income. So we work hard for money. But let me ask you, is your income permanent or temporary? Are your bills permanent or temporary? Okay, your income is actually a temporary one. Kasi hindi po natin alam tomorrow or makalawa ako, alam ko no na next year unemployed na po ako next year. Tapos na yung project namin. Okay, so income is actually temporary because we do not know kung bukas, next month, next year we still have work. So we rely on something temporary para sa ating permanent responsibilities. Bakit po siya permanent? Hindi po natin pwedeng sabihin kay Meralco na, "Puwede bang ilista mo na lang muna yung bill ko, 'pag nakahanap ako ng trabaho tsaka na lang ako magbabayad." Okay? Hindi po natin yun puwedeng sabihin kay Meralco, 'di po ba? For food, may trabaho man po tayo or wala, we're still going to eat. Especially kapag po meron tayong family, 'di ba? Hindi naman natin matiis na gutumin ang ating family. Okay, so we are relying our permanent responsibilities into something temporary. So when we are still young, we are generally less secure. While we move on to the next quadrant, the second quadrant. So dito po, when it comes to savings, we have little to no savings while we are working hard for our money. Okay, so now that we already realized these challenges, okay, na-realize na natin yung situation natin eh. Now, when we are younger, we are taking care of our family, we are taking care of ourselves, we have responsibilities, so we have to do something. In order for us to solve this dilemma, we move on to our next quadrant. And the problem here is, what if you die too soon? Di po ba? We have higher level of responsibility. Wala tayong savings. Wala tayo, little to no savings. Konti lang yung savings natin. We are working hard for money. We have permanent responsibilities. What if you die too soon? So what's going to happen with our family? Okay, are we prepared? Who's going to take good care of them? Okay, so now that we already realized na medyo tumatanda na tayo, no, na-realize na natin ang ating mga dilemma, ang ating what if in life na-realize na natin. So we move on to our quadrant 3. Okay, so here in quadrant 3, mas nagiging generally more secure na tayo. Nagsa-start na tayong mag-build ng ating wealth, accumulate na tayo ng enough savings that will support us para sa ating retirement years. So tumatanda na tayo, medyo nagmamature, no? Okay, so generally, mas nagiging secure na tayo. Okay, and then, when we move on to our fourth quadrant, so ito, medyo mas mature na tayo dito, no? Okay, so dapat, ang ating responsibility, naglo-lower na din, nagde-decrease. So, we have to make sure na money is working for us. Okay? Medyo malapit na tayo dito sa ating retirement years. Okay? Nagiging medyo mas veteran na tayo. Okay? So we have to take good care of our future. But there's another dilemma here na we have to prepare. What if you live too long? Sino po mag-aalaga sa atin? Okay, so this is the X-curve concept. We have to understand the relationship of our age, of our responsibilities, at ang atin pong pag-build ng wealth. Okay, that's X-curve concept. Ultimately, the key to wealth building is having the discipline to save and taking the time to become financially educated. Okay, so nakita po natin ang ating 4 quadrants in life. Nasa ang stage po ba tayo? Okay. Nasaan stage po ba tayo when it comes to our responsibilities, our savings? Okay, so